Look at it.
Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup brought to you by Popeyes. Damian Lillard along with... I am ready for it. It is fitting that this is going down in L.A.
The goal for Chris is eventually to play one preseason game, but it is a hot topic of conversation in Milwaukee.
Post with a one-on-one isolation. And he gets all the way to the... Anthony Davis, who just re-signed with the Lakers in the offseason. Kick out. That's Christian.
A lot about spacing in the preseason, but the fact of the matter is this. In a dead sprint to the cup, look out. I'm not stepping the ball last year. Brook in transition trail after a screen is a good option. Nice little dump down.
Jay Crowder from the outside.
2 went to the ball. And great read by Giannis.
Adrian Griffin, head coach for the Bucks. How would Lillard and Antetokounmpo play with each other? Oh!
15 years, Milwaukee, Chicago, Orlando, OKC.
Floater off by Malik Beasley. Lakers looking to run out ahead. Hachimura.
Increase as well to Bucks.com since the trade. So a blockbuster show as you see Giannis.
Season, their work habits are stellar. So much time in.
Also, such a pro's pro as a nice note.
About. Now, can Christian Wood hold up on the defensive?
A lot of contact. Loose ball. Here come the Bucks. Out ahead. Giannis, easy flush.
The strides, the ability to change ends.
Jumper is
not making any judgments on the officials right now.
Knicks at Golden State. For more of these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the end.
Top.
With the step back from the free throw line, Lopez tracks down the offensive rebound behind the back. Portis with a hand in his face, missing another offensive rebound. Beauchamp rattled. Beauchamp entering his second season from NBA G League Ignite.
Ability, you've got veteran leadership. The time is now for Cam to settle in and start using those more polished offensive player in Reddish. They got to find their way.
Beauchamp with the block and the assist. Payne uses the screen. His runner goes.
All right, I just found something out about you that I just have to let our audience know.
About Reddish. Look at 2 Lakers getting on the floor. Payne, he'll launch from 3 and rattles in. Is in action for the first time tonight for the Bucks. As Reddish just splits the... Beauchamp, free throw jumper, looking good.
Boy, that is smooth.
Beauchamp has been looking for his shot more today in Las Vegas, and I called his games when he was with NBA G League Ignite. And when talking to Jason Hart, the head coach,
you know, almost indestructible. But the fact of the matter is, they're human. You can lose Cam Reddish. You've been given 2-year contracts. Can you settle in? You know, can you take...
It's been a battle for a rotation spot for sure with the way this roster is constructed at the moment as Anthony Davis, Connaughton. So there's not, and obviously Chris Middleton is not playing tonight. Giannis with a 2-hand stuffer there, but the loss to Denver helps them. And Darvin talked about how that could fortify this particular...
Damian Lillard one-on-one against Christie, and Lillard.
I feel like sometimes, I don't want to say overshadowed because real NBA fans know, but we did him with 3-point shooting, but his abilities work so hard.
Giannis, the rip through, kick out to Crowder.
The dribble, the more bodies collapse, and then the pitch pass.
Hachimura with some space, rattles in.
And the great tandem of Murray and Jokic. And in the East, you've got Boston and Milwaukee. Their schedule out of the gates is brutal, absolutely brutal. They have to have heady, you know, the principle of verticality, like jumping straight.
Contact shifted his body.
I love how polite you are. Really.
From behind, poked it away. Lakers get it back. Hachimura inside. Davis protects himself on the reverse.
And to shoot at least 6 threes a game. Speaking of block shots earlier, there's Taurean Prince, but that'll be a goaltend. He didn't want him to do that. By the way, Doris and John, Stephen A was here earlier.
Easy. I don't know how does he sleep is what I want to know.
When Prince knocking down the three, we're tied again at 53, under a minute to play in this first half. Damian.
Tell us about where he is. I know Coach Griffin told us earlier tonight the plan is, hopefully to have him one preseason.
Really has checked the boxes across the board. And
one of the other pieces you've added is Malik Beasley. He has obviously been with several. But about Brook is his ability to adapt. Just talk about the piece he's played to help his organization. You think about the first time Giannis Antetokounmpo winning so much in the regular season.
Important. What did he want to focus on in his first year as the head coach? And he said it's not overlooking the little thing here in this third quarter. Portis Jr. with the finger roll.
He was the guy checking Portis in that two-man action.
Christie, free throw jumper, gets two. And he makes the first. Let's take a look at the upcoming nationals. Go to NBA.com, or you can visit the NBA app.
An equanimity about him. His temperament is even-keeled. Nice little pass and great rim.
Christie off of 1 foot, gets it to go. Hayes running the floor, kicks it out. Maxwell Lewis
out of the gate for these guys.
There's no question about it, but just to follow up, George, on something Damian Lillard said there, tough.
Payne knifing through the defense. Hayes blocks that away, but Portis Jr. cleans it up for two. Reddish. How did he get that? Pull-up jumper. Beasley, nothing but and say, who do you want me to guard? I got you, coach. With the hammer.
And look at how exceptionally well that has played out. Wow, big time finish right there. Say I sort of entered that play in neutral. And think about
season tournament is going to do as well.
Shoot, LeBron James has talked openly about wanting to bring an NBA franchise to Las Vegas. The absence of Drew Holiday is a big deal. You're talking about the best on-ball defender in the league. He is now gone. We get the benefit of the second look. I love the up fake. For sure.
Tuesday night,
and the theme of the season thus far has been continuity, continuity, continuity. Lakers feel
rise.
Oh my God, he was absolutely incredible with the ball in his hands in the playoffs. The number
he just keeps getting better and better.
I mean, almost 29, the most prolific scorer in their 20th season. Shooting again in his career. Playoffs, I mean, so good as you see
Thanasis poked that one away. Out ahead, Jackson Jr. And he finishes at the rim.
Preseason broadcast. Because I'd almost be afraid for these young guys. They heard us talking.
Pippen Jr. with the blow-by and the misses. And that will be the case this season, as we know, we've been discussing a lot about the rest of 34,000 regular season minutes or 1,000 regular season and playoff games combined can take off.
About their being grandfathered in. This is where common sense played in for the NBA. LeBron James has missed 182. Nice finish. They're part of two. Matt Williams, from our entire research, I don't know.
If you want to have a great athlete,
what sign is
December
that?
30th.
What's
Pippen Jr. backdoor to Hodge, and he finishes through. Now they give it back to him on this end of the floor, contorts his body, and Castleton.
And how you're comporting yourself, Rob Pelinka.
Double team, puts up the runner, and it goes. Tough shot for Campaign. Connaughton left alone, and he tripped.
His percentage in the playoffs, Pat Connaughton, very low.
Pippen Jr. makes them both.
Ends of pairings when you're accustomed to being the guy. It's going to take some time. It's got to be a foul. Yeah.